Welcome to UI Online, your fast, convenient, and secure way to certify for unemployment benefits and manage your claim. In this video, we'll guide you through one of the most important features of UI Online, certifying for your benefits. To certify for benefits using UI Online, you first need to register with MyADD and create a UI Online account. If you haven't created an account yet, view our other instructional video, UI Online, Overview, and Registration, which will help you create your MyADD and UI Online accounts. After you create your account, log in using your email address and password. After logging in, check the notification section. When you have weeks available to certify, you'll see the Certify for Benefits button. If not, a message will display letting you know when to check back. Be sure to submit your certifications by the date posted. Failure to certify on time may affect your eligibility for specific weeks. To get started, select Certify for Benefits. Next, you'll see the Certify for Benefits page, which has information about the certification process and useful resources. When you're ready, select Certify for Benefits to begin. Most customers certify for benefits 2 weeks at a time. If you have multiple weeks that need to be certified, you'll start with the oldest week first. At the top of this page, you'll notice a progress bar. This lets you know where you are in the certification process. In this example, we are currently certifying for week 1. You will also notice that each certification question has a help icon. If you are not sure how to answer any certification questions, select the help icon for more information. Start with question number 1. These are the same 6 questions found on the paper continued claim form. If you try to leave the page without saving, a warning message will appear. Select Stay on Page to stay on the current page and continue. Select Save as Draft if you need to leave the page while you are in the process of certifying for benefits. Save as Draft allows you to pick up where you left off next time you log in. Your information will be saved until Sunday at 12 midnight. Once you answer all the questions, select Next to continue. If we need more information to complete your certification, we'll ask you more questions, like this one shown on this screen. This helps us determine if you meet the eligibility requirements. Let's go over a few questions. For example, when you select Yes for question number 1, which asks, "Were you too sick or injured to work?" you will need to answer more questions like this one shown here. If we have any question about your eligibility for payment, we will contact you by phone or we will mail you a questionnaire. Here's another example. When you select Yes for question number 2, which asks, "Was there any reason, other than sickness or injury, that you could not have accepted full-time work each workday?" you will need to answer more questions like this one shown on this page. When you answer Yes to question number 3, which asks, "Did you look for work?" an optional section to enter your work search efforts will appear. Although this section is optional to complete, we encourage you to use this tool to save the information and view it later in your certification record. If you want to skip this section, select Next to continue with the certification process. When you select Yes for question number 4, which asks, "Did you refuse any work?" you will need to answer more questions like the ones shown on this screen. When you select Yes for question number 5, which asks, "Did you begin attending any kind of school or training?" you will need to answer more questions like the ones shown on this screen. When you select No for question number 6, which asks, "Did you work or earn any money, whether you were paid or not?" you will need to answer this follow-up question about other types of income. Review the different types of income, then select Yes or No to let us know whether you received any of the income listed. In cases where you receive a certain type of income that isn't listed and you're not sure if you need to report it, you can select Yes. After making your selection, select Next to continue. When you select Yes, as shown on the previous screen, you'll be asked more questions and will need to enter a description of the type of income you received. Answering these questions will help us determine whether the income you received is deductible from your weekly benefit payment. If the income you received isn't listed, select Not Listed for the income type. After entering the information, select Next to continue. Now that we've completed week 1, let's start with week 2. For week 2, you'll follow the same steps as shown for week 1, except here you'll notice 2 more questions at the bottom. Here, you can ask for the federal income tax to be withheld for both weeks, or update your contact information if needed. After answering the questions, select Next to continue. You're almost done! Once you answer all the certification questions, it's time to review your answers. Make sure to read the acknowledgement section below. Submitting false information or withholding facts can result in a denial of benefits and penalties. If everything is correct, select the acknowledgement checkbox at the bottom of the page and enter your zip code. This is used as your electronic signature, showing you have read and understand the acknowledgement statement. If you need to make changes to any of your answers, select Previous to go back to the previous pages. When you're ready, select Submit. This completes the certification process for these weeks. Congratulations, you are done. You have successfully submitted your certification to us when you see this screen with your confirmation number. Save this number for your reference or select the confirmation link to print a copy for your records. If you have more weeks available to certify, select Return to Certify for benefits to repeat the process. Keep in mind, you can only certify for 2 weeks at a time regardless of the number of weeks available. For example, if you have 4 weeks available for certification, you will need to complete this process 2 times. For added convenience, you can get electronic copies of your submitted continued claim certifications anytime by selecting History from the main menu. The Claim History page provides an overview of all the weeks you have certified. For additional details on a specific week, locate the desired week and select Certification. Here, you can view the certification confirmation details, which include your answers and other information you provided. To print a copy, select Print or select Close window to exit the page. We hope you have found this video helpful in certifying for unemployment benefits in a fast, convenient, and secure way online. We invite you to visit our website and view other instructional videos available to learn more about the many benefits and conveniences of using UI Online.